Hello guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Okay, so let's begin the session. Okay. So myself Vikrant and I am going to take the session on Salesforce Marketing Cloud for you guys. Okay. So before we jump in to the things like what exactly Marketing Cloud is, anyone of you already worked on Marketing Cloud or anyone of you already aware of the Salesforce ecosystem?
Yeah,
Okay. So just begin it. Like how exactly it looks like. Okay, so the Salesforce itself, okay, it's kind of umbrella, okay, and under this umbrella we have multiple healths available, or I would say multiple clouds available. Okay, so let's say there is an cloud called as Health Cloud. Okay, there is something called as Sales Cloud. There is Service. Okay, after Service we do have available Education. And in the same format, we do have something called as marketing. Okay. Now, new concept have occurred called as MCN, means same marketing cloud next, which is based on core. Okay. And the version which we're going to learn is called as marketing cloud engagement, MCE. Okay. Okay. And this MCE is based on exact target. Okay. So Salesforce have purchased this marketing cloud from the company called as Exact Target. Means they have acquired them in the year 2014. Okay. And then marketing cloud was renamed to this one. Okay. And MCN is recently just they have launched but not yet fully functional. Okay. So yet to be started. This works on core. Okay. Now what is Exact Target and core over here exactly? Okay. So whatever clouds I just mentioned over here, right? All these clouds, if you want to get logged in, you just go to salesforce.com, okay? And you are able to log in. Okay. But for marketing cloud, you just need to go to where? Exacttarget.com. Okay. Even though it's a uh, cloud within Salesforce umbrella only, but its domain is exacttarget.com. Okay. Reason I just said like it was a different organization acquired by Salesforce. Okay. Now you got right what we are gonna learn. We are gonna learn marketing. Okay. Now under this, what exactly marketing do? Okay, because each cloud has its own kind of way of working. Right, health will work for the industries between uh, patient and doctor. Right, education will work for teachers and students. Similarly, marketing works for the different strategies to sell products. Okay, so let's see what exactly we can do with marketing. So On daily basis, you guys might be using multiple e-com website, right? When I say e-com, okay, I am talking about any website that sells product, okay, any website that help you to be a business partner with them on their website platform, right? Right. All these website you guys use on daily basis. Right? You also have their applications available with you within your mobile phone as well, right? So what this organization do when you place a order, right? These guys just send you an email of confirmation that your order is confirmed. Okay. They send one more email or SMS, right? With email, they might also send you an SMS, right? That your order is confirmed. With this, they might also send you one notification in your mobile phone, right? In your mobile phone, if you open any application, right? It might be Amazon, Flipkart, and Myntra. Just look for a bell icon. Okay. This bell icon will be showing you what notifications about your order status. Correct. So all these engagements, right? Emails, SMS, this notification is called as what? Push. Okay, push notifications. Okay. All these kind of communications that have been delivered to an individual just because he purchased one item from the organization A or B or C, whatever it is, right? This keeps the interaction active between the customer and uh, the organization from where the communication was sent out. Basically, creating a trust. Okay, it's a trust layer between customer and the product organization. Okay, that is called as marketing. So marketing can be done in the way like by sending email, SMS, push notification. Okay, and now new marketing has emerged. Okay, what it is? Now let's say I am on the application called as Amazon. Okay, or maybe Flipkart, and I look for a shirt. Okay, my shirt was some product. Okay, it was, let's say, this brand. Okay, I was looking the item for this brand. Okay, all of a sudden I just got a view also item. Right, means the app start to show me what people have also viewed the following items. Right, means what they are showing. They are showing recommendations. Correct. If I want to buy an helmet, right, it will start showing me different recommendations. Okay, now there are two types of recommendations, right? If you just search for helmet, right, and you just close the application, right, after exactly 1 hour, if you look your inbox of email, you will see one email sent from that company that okay, you were looking for this product. Okay, and the product name and image will be shown to you like you were looking for this. So they think like, okay, the person didn't buy the item, but he was looking for it 1 hour ago. So after 1 hour, they try to target you with the same product in the email, okay, and with a thing called as promotion. Okay, they might say you, if you purchase it right away, we'll give you 10% off. Okay, or they might say you like there are more similar item under the maybe the pricing. Okay, under the pricing of let's say 800 or let's say 1000 or let's say 2000, whatever you selected initially. Based on that, it will just make sure like the person comes back on the app again. Okay, you click on the email, you go to the app, to the web, wherever you want. Okay, and you go ahead and you purchase it. Right, this is how marketing is done, right? If you're getting something similar item at, let's say, let's uh at a cost of a difference between 100 or 200 rupees from the actual item price, right? You get a discount something. Definitely you will go and purchase the item, right? This purchase from the email or from the SMS that was delivered to you, right? From there you click on the URLs, you go to that website and you buy it, right? So this is called as conversion. Okay. Conversion as in like from that URL, how much money the company earned. Okay, the earnings. Okay, that's called as conversion tracking. Okay, that's how the company works and that's how they earn the money from you. Okay, that is called as marketing, Salesforce marketing. Means like Salesforce marketing means this one SFMC. We do have other platform as well doing the similar thing. Okay, that is something called as Adobe. Okay, they also do the same marketing thing. Okay, next is Braze. Okay, then we do have uh, HubSpot. Okay, this all are the uh, competitor of Marketing Cloud. Now, what is the difference over here in the market? Like why SFMC is at the very top and why these guys are in the bottom? Because they follow ecosystem. Okay, they have a funnel of thinking from the point of view from the very beginning. Like let's say the start of customer. Okay, in between the nudges. What are nudges over here? As I said, like you are looking for this product, and after 1 hour, we sent you an email about this product, right? Nudges, like pushing you to buy the items. So they send this kind of emails to you at the very right time. Okay, they also know like when you have opened the email. Okay, they know like did you clicked on the email or not. Okay, open time, click time, what is the correct time to send you the email or SMS, right? They know everything. Means they have the data in the backend from there. Okay. Now, how exactly this entire thing work? Okay, now you just saw like there is a e-com company. I just took an example of e-com company. You're placing the order, okay, and everything. But how exactly this thing work? Okay, Salesforce Marketing Cloud is what? It's just a platform to send communication to a customer. Okay, it's a B2C. Okay, so see, it can send email, it can send SMS, it can send push notification, it can send WhatsApp notification. Okay, this all things can be done via Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay. Now you know like what is the mechanism of it, but how this mechanism fuels up. Okay. So to run a bike, right, we need petrol somehow. We need some kind of gas, right? Then only it works. Similarly, to run the platform, we need what? Data. Okay. Why data? So imagine like Amazon is the biggest, I would say, retailer, right? Or a reseller, I would say, for iPhones, right? Okay. How does Amazon get the data? See, so as a new customer, okay, let's say I want to purchase the latest iPhone. My first thought is what? Google. Okay. My second thought is what? Apple's official website, right? And then comes a third party. And in case I have my in-house warehouse, or I would say like database where customer viewed the item. Okay, it may be uh, Amazon's own website, right? So they might also have their own database where customer were reviewing for the iPhone. Okay, now how does this work now? Amazon will get the data from Google, Apple, third parties, and their own database. Okay, now they will consolidate this data together. Let's say they call this database as iPhone. Okay, under iPhone, they have multiple options available. Correct. Now, let's say there is a new launch of iPhone 18 or 17, whatever it is right now. Okay. So, what they will do, they will segregate this data accordingly. Who was looking for iPhone, let's say 15, who was looking for 16, who was looking for 17 and 18 in this way. They have now four databases: 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Now, what Amazon will try to do, it will try to send you a communication before the launch of new iPhone. Means who was looking for this new iPhone out of this people, okay, who are the targeted audience. So that whenever the sale starts, right, before 1 month, they will start this marketing strategy. Before the sales starts, they will send out the communications by emails to you, like, okay, we are about to launch. Right. This single email earns them a lot of money. Why? Because many of the customers who were looking for this feature and everything, they have more insights on this, right? And they also know the numbers, means at what cost they're gonna purchase this item and everything. So they convert this email sends into the money. Okay, that's how they earn it. Okay. So what is the main thing required for Salesforce Marketing Cloud is data. Okay. I just took an example of this organization. If you go with any organization, okay, they will have the similar kind of strategy. Either they purchase the data from third parties, okay, because there are companies in the market who do what? Data mining. Okay. From the data mining, these guys will provide you data. You just ask them, okay, I would like to run a campaign of ABC. Let's say I stay in a location. Okay, in my location, there is a new mall is going to get open. Okay, now the mall owner would like to market the mall's name, or let's say the launch date, something, right? What he will do, we'll go to a local vendor and ask for the databases, a marketing database, and he will say, okay, this is my pin code, and I would like to target 6 kilometer around of people to my mall, so that they would know like when is the launch date. Okay, that's how the emails are sent out, or SMS are sent out. You might have seen this SMS during the political campaigns, right? These guys do send you the communication exactly before or during the political events. Right. So how does they know your mobile number? How does they know like where you are from, right? So whenever you guys do Google, right, or whenever you are using your browser, in your browser there is something called as cookies. Okay, in the cookies, automatically few of your data have been stored. Okay, from that data, this data mining company capture the information from you and send you the communication. Okay, so whenever you do browsing, right, you might see a notification showing up like, okay, would you like to share your keys or something, right? And when you click on accept all cookies, so what exactly you're doing? You are just sharing some session information with the uh, website or your Chrome browser or whatever browser you are using. Okay. Now this cookies have been mined back by the miners. Okay. And then they segregate this, sort out this data and sell it. Okay. But one thing is that like they cannot have your like let's say payment information been captured or something. Okay. Only basic information, PI information, I would say. What is PI information? It is your name, maybe your phone number. These are two things they require. Okay, an email address. Sometime even they don't have your name. Okay, they only have your email address. Based on the email, they find out your first name, and then they send you the emails. Okay, so this is all about marketing funnel. Like that's how the strategy works. Okay, so same thing we're gonna do. We're gonna learn the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay, and understand how the email, SMS, push, and WhatsApp and other things that are within Marketing Cloud works. Okay. I hope this was very clear to you, like what exactly this tool do. Anyone have any doubt, like what the tool will do before I show you the UI of the tool? Clear. Okay. So this is your tool, guys. See, this is your logo of the organization. As I was saying, the company is exacttarget.com. You can see MC. MC means what? Marketing Cloud. Then you have seen the header part. Okay. MC means Marketing Cloud, then you have S13, right? So Marketing Cloud works on different servers actually. Okay. So based on the organization's whatever this business type, right? You get this kind of servers, different servers. So max up to 50 we have. Okay. Now based on everyone of you might be working with a different organization, so you might see only one difference, that would be the server. Okay, it might be different. Rest, the URL would be same, everything would be same. The server will be different. It might be S4, S5, S6, okay, anything. Up to S50, 50, 450 we have something. Okay. So it might be different based on what the company have purchased. Okay. So we have different models. As you can see, there are a lot of things over here, right? And each of the thing is blocked in a single line. Right? This line is dividing things differently. So from in this section, you create the things. Okay. Create as in like I can create an email in this section. In the mobile section, I can create a push, an SMS over here. Okay. I can use this audiences. This is retired. Okay. But still like it was just for the purpose of uh, the leads that we get on the Facebook, right? That leads were supposed to be getting converted, and then we were targeting them, advertising audiences. Now it has been kind of retired. Okay. Next is what? Web Studio, Cloud Pages means a small login pages can be created from this section. After this part, on this area, if you see, we have something called as reporting. Okay, Intel Analytics Builder. And what is analytics? Means kind of tables and columns. Sorry, rows and columns. Okay. Next is journey builder we have. Okay. As I said, I just showed you a funnel, right? I'll get the data, I'll target the audience, and I'll get some response rate. So journey means similar thing. We can decide like uh, how the customer will look when the email is delivered to him. Okay, how personalized the email will look, what images I can show him, at what stages I should send him the email, right? So that is called as journey. Means, let's say you want to go to uh, Mumbai to some other location. Okay, so you will start driving from location A, right? And in between you will halt somewhere to have some snacks or something, right? So that points, right? So that's called a journey of a person until you reach point B. Okay. So that is called journey. Next is automations we have. We can learn about it. Okay. This part is similar to this one. Okay. So once we start this, I'll show you this as well. What exactly content builder means. Next is contact builder. Okay, don't get confused over here now. There are two similar names. If you see, this is called as content builder. This is called as contact builder. Okay. Contact as a term, if you know, like in your mobile phone, you have contacts, means what? You have someone's mobile number saved. Exactly same thing. Here we have all the contacts. Contacts as in like whatever. If I'm sending an email, I will have that data over here. If I'm sending an SMS, that data is also over here. And now this is something whenever Marketing Cloud adds a new thing, right? In the platform, it gets added on this section. As I said, like this is Einstein, okay, kind of AI. Before AI, Einstein was booming for Salesforce. Now AI is booming. Next is App Exchange. It's a play store for Salesforce. Okay, in every Salesforce platform, you will find App Exchange thing. What is App Exchange? So just like you, if you want to install a new application in your phone, right? You guys have what? Play Store. iPhone user have the App Store. Exactly same thing. Salesforce has some App Exchange. If you go to App Exchange, you will see all the released application available either for free or paid. Okay, you can download any one of them. Now each of them have a different perspective, a different purpose. Okay, so based on the purpose you can download them. Now why this is created, as you know, like when you purchase a new phone, right, there are default applications from the company, right? Now these all are the default applications. Okay. If you want to add a new application, you go to the Play Store and you download it. Okay. Similar thing. Okay. So whatever is not available, people do create it and upload to this website. And from this website, the person who wants to use it will download it. Okay. Now there are two ways of using it. Either you pay for it, either you get free. Okay. Now who all can create all these items? Okay. This can be created by any individual, okay, or an organization and uploaded on this platform. Okay, but you need to pay something to Salesforce first before your app get released over here because they do the testing and everything, and then it get tested out completely. After that, only it can be uploaded over here, and people can start downloading it. Okay, so that is one thing. And you have a package manager. Okay, so if you guys have heard about something called as sandbox, okay, means sandbox as in like, so you have a production environment and you have a sandbox environment. Means what? Before I create anything, I would like to test something on a environment similar to my original environment. Okay, so if you go to a vehicle shop, right, or a car shop, you do a test drive first. You don't directly buy it, right? After test driving it, thoroughly checking into each feature, each accessories, right, everything, then only you go to the actual purchase mode, whether you want to buy or not, right? Same thing. Package manager will help me to do what? It will uh, let's say if I have car A in garage A, right? It will allow me to check if this car is okay to be delivered now. If it is okay, then this package manager will allow me to get all the information of that car and send it to the showroom, and then showroom will sell out. Okay, that way. So it's a kind of packaging the item from one place and sending it to the other place. Okay. And this is your marketing cloud next. Okay. As I said, like marketing cloud next is available on core platform. Okay. Salesforce.com is called as core platform. And core platform, if you want to get logged into such kind of thing, you have to log into salesforce.com. Okay. Now see the URL over here is different and this URL is different. Okay. So recently Salesforce have launched Marketing Cloud Next. Okay. So that can be logged in from this website. Currently, this account is not having it because we haven't configured this part over here. So if you have any credentials of MCP, sorry, MCN, we can use it over here on this website. Okay. This is just an overview of the platform. Okay. So just in demo, okay, I would like to show you something called as Email Studio. Okay, I'll click on it. Okay. So let me, hmm. So first tab you can see is called as Overview tab. Okay, just an overview what it, what the tab looks like. If you see over it shows recent item. So let's say in your organization there are like a lot of people working together, right? And you would like to see if someone is on leave, and you would like to see like what that person was working last when he was on leave before he left the organization or something. Just click on this drop down, select a username from here, any username for whom you would like to see what they have edited. Okay. So it will show like what they were editing and what date, okay, and the item name over here. Onto this side, if you see it's called sends, it is called recent item, okay. Sends as in like if something was sent out of the system, what email was sent. So you can see the names, email names are over here, okay. So this place overview place, okay, is just to look for the items that have been done already. There is nothing to create over here. No action is required from your end, okay. There is no action required. You click on any tab on this page, it will just show you the historical information of the person or the emails that were sent out. That's it. Okay, nothing you have to do over here. Then starts your the very first page called as content in which you create the email. Okay, so let's create a simple email. So if you see, we have a create button over here. Click on create. Okay, let me change the business unit. Sorry. So we will be learning on this business unit. Okay, business unit again. Anyone getting confused over what is business unit exactly? Okay, so it is same thing. Nothing like either I'm working on this UI or working on this UI. It is similar thing, but this one is called as parent and this is called as child. That's it. Okay, parent and child situation is over here. So we are working with child. The UI is same, completely same. No difference over there. Only few settings are there which we will be learning throughout when we start with the admin section. I'll let you know like what settings can be done, what are the things you guys can work around. Okay. So create email message. I'll create just a simple plain template. Okay. So you have something called as ready-made templates also. You can select any one of them. I'm gonna go with a very blank template for you guys, just to show you how it looks like. Okay. So I just gave a subject line over here, simple, like whatever you want. You can just give it, or if you want to create it via AI, just click on create over here. Okay. It will show up a window to you. In that window, you can start writing what kind of context your email would have. Okay. So let's say I will give a key message to describe this email. Let's say I would like to send an email uh, based on any context that you want. Let's say SFMC training email campaign. Okay. Okay. So this is my key message, brand type, and personality type. Okay. So you can have casual, professional, or sarcastic. You can choose any one of them. Okay. Let's I want to go with casual one. And I say got it and create. It will draft me a list of ready-made subject lines. Say subject lines. Okay. My subject line is ready. Okay. Now what I would like to send in this email. So this is my canvas over here. In this canvas, I can drag and drop all the item that is required. Let's say I want to add an image. I'll use image block. Okay. I will browse it and let's say whatever, like let's use this one. Okay. My image is added to the email. Okay. Let's say I would like to add some HTML code. I'll just add the HTML code. I'll say, okay, start adding HTML over here. Simple. Okay. In this, so now this is something I'm writing manually, right? So if you want this also automated, I'll show you one more example. Okay. This is a canvas I'm writing my code over here. Okay. Let's say you don't want to write the code, you just want the code to be generated automatically. Okay. You can use the uh, free form. Okay. This will get the code automatically ready for us. Once you drag and drop the item over here, let's say I add the statement it is, I'll show you in text block. This will be more easier. So this is my code. I'll copy it from the image block. Okay, and just paste in the section over here. Okay, my code is ready. Okay, so what exactly I did, because if I would like to show you this thing, I need to start it from the very beginning. Okay, so I'm just showing it from the image block only. For the image block, what we did, we just added this context over here. Let's say image block like this. Okay, this is blank image block. We clicked on browse item. We selected the image. Done. Okay. Now click on HTML editor. Your code is ready. Just copy this code from here. Okay. Now let's say you drop an HTML below this, right? So I'll just replace this HTML from here. Paste it. So see, this is called HTML block. This is the image block. So what we did, we just copy pasted the code from here and add it over here. Now in this, if I add this multiple times, I will get multiple images. See, so it's a no-code platform, drag and drop platform. Okay, you can use the code from anywhere that you would like to have. If you have a code saved in your desktop also, You can just browse the code and upload it into Marketing Cloud, and it will show up. Okay. So there are basic contents, there are advanced contents, interactive, social media, and custom. So social media is simple. You drag it over here like this. You can add whatever social account that you have in the footer of your emails. So you might have seen such kind of emails been delivered to you, right? With organizations showing their Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, right? LinkedIn, Twitter. So we have this seven options available. Eight options, sorry. Seven, sorry. Okay. Now this is my email and I would like to do a test. So I click on preview and test over here. I click on this folder. Okay. Now I would like to see like one subscriber. Okay. Now let's say this person. Okay. Now for this person, I clicked on this. It will show like how the email will look for this person. So this is the person's email or something. Now this is the email whenever it is delivered to that person. Okay. So if you want to do the testing on your own inbox for this, like, so click on this icon over here. You see two options, individual and data extension. Okay. So you can just add in like, let's say your email address over here and enter. Let's, you can add six email address over here. Okay. There's more six. I can start writing like this way. Okay. So six items can be added. And let's say you want to do a testing. Just click on send button over here. Send test. It will show like how many subscribers have been sent out. Send. Okay. Test sent successfully. So I'll go to Yokmail. So Yokmails are disposable email addresses. Okay. You guys can just use it. Not only you, anyone can use it. Okay. So this is the test that we did, right? Show pictures. Okay. So that's how it looks like on your inbox. A simple email. Similar to that, we have SMS also available. Okay. That can be sent out to an individual. Okay, guys. So this was all about the platform, like what we're gonna do. Okay. Anyone have any doubts or anything? Please do ask. Yes. Please go ahead.
Nothing from my end.
What is it?
I said nothing from my end. We can proceed
Okay.
with.
Uh, okay. So before we wrap up this one, I would like to add few more things over here. So what is the session will look like to you? Okay. So in this sessions, like as you saw, like it's a drag and drop platform, but still we have something, some languages that we're gonna learn over here. Okay. First is what the native language of Marketing Cloud, that is AIM script. Okay. Then next is SSJS, then HTML or CS. These are some basics. Okay. Nothing that rocket science is over here. Everything will be taught from the very scratch. You don't have to be a naive coder or something. No prior knowledge required over here. Okay. You can learn it directly. I'll show you how to copy paste things because we have everything available in place. We just need the right sources, okay, resources to understand from where to get it and where to paste it. That's it. Okay. You'll also have the understanding of this platform. Okay. So if I compare a AMP script, it will look like your Excel functions. Okay. If you guys have used Excel, more simpler for you to understand. SSJS is is like a server side JavaScripting. Okay. It's a JS only but called as SSJS. Now, MScript and SSJS both are server-side languages. Okay, both of them are server-side languages. This both are native of Marketing Cloud. No other platform allows you to write the AMP script. SSJS Can be written on any other platform as well, but for AMP script, it has been created only for Marketing Cloud. Okay. And there's one more thing over here, like Marketing Cloud works on data, as I said. So we have something called as data view. Now, data view is not a language. It is what? It is your backend table. Okay. Now, to work on this table, get the data from this table, we will need to use normal SQL that we will learn. Okay. I'll teach you like what SQL is required over here and what is not. Okay. Then we'll also learn API. Okay, using Postman. These things are enough for you to understand the entire life cycle of Marketing Cloud. Okay. This will be throughout the sessions. Okay. First, we will learn about this email studio. Then slowly, steadily, we'll move further on this site, and then we'll be completing the course. Okay. This will take at least 20 to 40 hours to complete entire sessions. Okay. You'll also get assignments shared by the admin directly. Whenever, let's say, you complete email studio, within email studio, if you're working on some part, you'll get an assignment from me, runtime assignments and some interview questions. Okay. But but from the admin also, you will be receiving PDFs for these things to complete it from your end. Okay. Just for the practice purpose, because more you practice, more you navigate in the platform, can easily answer any interview question. Okay. So only that is a key over here to understand. Okay. The more you navigate in the platform, the more you are able to understand. Okay. Because if you compare the interviews, right, as compared to Marketing Cloud other interviews, this is the easiest one. We just need to navigate to the platform. I would suggest if you just go to 2 to 3 models only, enough for you to crack any interviews. Okay. So quite simpler than other interviews as compared to them. So more you practice, the more you get relevant to the platform. Okay, there is no out of the box questions available for this platform. Only questions that might come across to you would be like based on AMScript that I'm gonna teach you from the very scratch, and this one also. Rest you might have, you no one will ask for this also, HTML or CSS. See, your normal CSS. Okay, this is just for the UI purpose. I'm teaching you basic. And data views is something very simple. If you understand one query, you can write 100 queries. Okay, one single query will help you to write 100 different queries on different tables. Okay, and this is the most easiest one, API. Okay, so that's all for the things that you need to learn. Okay. Okay, so this was for today as a demo. Okay, so tomorrow or day after tomorrow, like whenever you guys are starting with us, right? Definitely, we will start with the email studio. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for joining. Have a great day.
Thank you.